Oh, hello, hello, hello. Hope everybody's having a great day, great night whenever you're watching this. Right now, I'm just on my way to work. It's a Monday. Yeah, love Mondays. Nah, but I can't complain too much because, I only got work 3 days this week, and, because Thanksgiving's coming up, so I'm definitely happy about that. And then, definitely had a great weekend this past weekend. Got to see a lot of friends and family I haven't seen in a long time. So that was definitely a great weekend to remember. And I'm looking forward to what my 4-day weekend's going to bring next weekend. Excited for that. But, anyways, this is a subject I've been wanting to talk about for a while. And I'm going to go ahead and say something. And I'm sure this video is probably going to ruffle up a bunch of feathers. And you know what? That is not my problem. If you have something you're going to want to say to me after I say what I have to say, then, hey, say what you have to say. But, seriously, man. Do liberals even know what racism is anymore? Or homophobia or anything like that now? My main issue that I'm talking about is the racism thing. But, that's the thing. I hear liberals using those words against conservatives all the time. And I don't hear liberals addressing why they think that person is racist or homophobic or any of that shit. I am sorry, but, and the main reason I say that is because, I came across a shorts video on YouTube a few days ago where, Charlie Kirk, and you know how Charlie Kirk is, he goes to college campuses and, usually interviews students there, and, yeah, the dude gets a lot of backlash from it, but you know what? He does it to try and be respectful, and, he's he'll sit there and listen to what people have to say in a respectful manner. And you know what? He's not one of those people where he's like, oh, well, I think this way, and you know what? If you think a different way, then fuck you. That's not the type of person Charlie Kirk is, which I like about that dude. Me, yeah, I'm kind of like that about certain thoughts. Nothing to do with politics. Like, if it's something serious, then okay, But, like I said, with Charlie Kirk, he's not that type of person, which I like about that dude. But, and, he deals with this crap all the time. Ben Shapiro, yes, he deals with it all the time, too. You get all these liberal college students on these college campuses that freaking walk up to these conservatives and are like, oh, well, you're a racist, I don't like you, you need to get the fuck away from me, blah, 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 blah. Like this one dude, this one dude with long hair came walking up to Charlie Kirk and was like, you're racist, I don't like you. And Charlie Kirk specifically asked him, why am I a racist? Name something I've said that's racist. And that dude didn't even answer the question. He just, I don't remember exactly what he said, but he just said something and then walked away and didn't even say what he have to say. Like, come on now, dude. Okay, that alone is weird itself. Like, if you're going to sit there and, call somebody a name and they ask you why, and you're not going to give them an answer, then quite frankly, you don't stand by your word. That's just it. These liberals sit there and, cry racism about freaking every single freaking thing that goes on in this country now. If it's something to do with conservatives or, you know, billionaires that do something, you know. Like, and that's just it, you know. It's like with Mr. Beast, you know, about a few weeks ago, he put out a video where he was helping people in Africa, you know, he was building wells for people, and yeah, a lot of people supported him for, you know, doing what he did, but he also had some internet warriors that were just freaking pulling the race card for no damn reason other than all because, you know, Mr. Beast is white and, you know, he's helped out several black people in other countries, you know. So, yeah, you know, go figure about that, but, you know, that's just it. You know, some people just do it because of the person's skin color, you know, call them a racist for, you know, being a certain skin color, doing this and that. Like, to everybody that likes to sit there and freaking call conservatives, which I'm not saying Mr. Beast is a conservative, but, you know, look at people that are conservative. You know, those people get called racist all the time. And, you know, believe it or not, I've been called racist too for some things I've said. When really, I never really mentioned anything about race, you know. Yeah, I've talked about how, you know, black on black killings are a big deal, you know, in certain areas. Or, you know, responded to those that want to talk about how, you know, black people are unsafe in this country. Yeah, I've mentioned those things, but not one time did I ever say anything bad about black people. Like, come on now. My biggest question to liberals is, how come nobody's sitting there saying the same damn thing about Joe Biden? I mean, seriously, that dude has said so many racist things before it, well, even when he was campaigning. And even throughout his presidency, he said some racist things. But, no, you know, since it's not coming from Donald Trump, or it's not coming from a conservative, that doesn't matter. You know, the liberals will go out of their way and stick up for people like Joe Biden, or, you know, stick up for people like Ralph Northam, or anybody like that. But God forbid if Donald Trump said something, or a conservative said something of some sort, then boom, quite frankly, it's a big deal to liberals. And that's the thing, I have never heard Donald Trump say anything racist. I have never heard him say anything hateful towards black people. I've never heard him say anything hateful towards Hispanics. None of that shit. But all because, you know, he wanted a wall at the Mexican border. Oh, that right there makes him racist. Oh, all because, you know, he addresses, you know, the crime that goes on across this country. Oh, that's racist. If the crime, you know, if he's not addressing school shootings anyways. And look, I'm not condoning any of that stuff. You know what? Crimes, you know, hurting people, you know, school shootings, all that stuff is wrong. And I do not condone that stuff, you know. I don't think anybody should ever be harmed in any way, shape, or form because of a lifestyle they live. You know, and regardless of what race they are, what religion, sexuality, the list continues. But I'm going to tell you something right now. Liberals, you know, if you're a liberal watching this, you know, I'm not saying you should feel guilty for what I'm saying. But if you're one of these liberals that are going around, you know, calling people racist and not giving them a reason why you think they're racist, do yourself a favor and educate yourself. Maybe you'll learn something. I'm just saying. Okay, maybe there are some conservatives out there that are racist people or, you know, hateful people of some sort. You know what? I've heard it. But I've heard more hateful shit towards liberals than I have from conservatives. You know, I'm not saying conservatives are the, you know, the best people out there, because I get it, you know. There are some conservatives out there that have their side of fucked up stories. But as far as liberals, on the other hand, anytime I hear a liberal do something or say something that they shouldn't say, I don't hear an outrage from other liberals. You know, I don't hear liberals take, you know, holding that person accountable. Just saying. That's really all I had to say for this video. Again, I'm sure I probably ruffled up feathers for saying what I said. And you know what? I do not care. I said what I had to say, and that's that. If you don't like my opinion, oh well, not my freaking problem. I'm used to people giving me crap about what I say. So you know what? Say what you have to say, and that's that. If you do agree with what I'm saying, then I appreciate you for watching this video. Feel free to give this video a like. Feel free to subscribe. Do whatever. That's all I have to say. Again, I'm just on my way to work, and if you guys heard a noise, it's because I'm hauling a trailer right now, and that's kind of why I'm checking my mirrors repeatedly. So, yeah, but I'm done here. You guys all have a great week, and also hope everybody has a fantastic Thanksgiving as well, and a fantastic Black Friday if you plan on doing anything. Later.